Today I'm working on a fun gift, and I gotta share with you. I'm sure you're looking at the title and thinking, oh, that's clickbait, Tessie. Actually, it's not. This gift comes the whole way from Paul Ingalls in Little House on the Prairie, but let me explain. A subscriber named Patty who lives in South Dakota, and she lives right near Walnut Grove where Little House on the Prairie was filmed. As you know, Little House on the Prairie is very dear to my heart. She decided she was going to send me a care package. And why I'm telling you this comes from Paul Ingalls is because, well, in a roundabout way, it does. I'm going to show you what I'm making today, but I want to share with you what she gave. She gave Little House on the Prairie. She gave a magazine from their area. She gave a newspaper from their area. But most important of everything she gave, she also gave this. Isn't that charming? Isn't that neat? Okay, I have to ask you, this is a jar lifter, right? Guys, explain this to me. I tried to figure out what exactly it was. You guys got to tell me what it is. I thought it's a jar lifter, but it has something to do with a jar. You guys got to help me out. But all of that's great, and I love it. She gave me some postcards. Isn't that neat? She explained, look, Laura Ingalls. All this amazing stuff. Well, that is precious. What is in this little green case is the most precious of all. Now, I am very sentimental, you know that. Homestead dirt and the stick from the cottonwood trees that Paul planted. So, while some people think this is so trivial, to me, this is really important. So, this came from the trees that Paul Ingalls planted. How exciting is that for somebody who lives way across the country? This is really neat. She gave me some dirt, all kinds of dirt from the homestead of Little House on the Prairie. What am I going to do with it? Well, I was trying to figure out a way that I can just cherish this the rest of my life. And how can I do that? I could have just put this in my china closet and left it go. But nope. I saved money because I knew this was coming, and I bought this. So I bought this terrarium. We're going to make a terrarium with Paul Ingalls' dirt and the stick from his cottonwood trees. And that, my friends, is something I can cherish the rest of my life, and I hope that I will hand it down to one of my children someday. So I'm going to show you real close up because you really would like to see what I'm doing. I also got this little pioneer girl. This is the closest thing that I could find. And we're going to make a terrarium that actually is going to grow using the dirt from Little House on the Prairie. So much, Patty, for getting me this beautiful gift. And I will cherish it the rest of my life. And you can guarantee that. All right, so let's get working on our terrarium today. The terrarium wasn't that cheap. It came from a local store. I got it online. But if you would like to see this, I'll give you the link in the description box below. This to me was a frivolous spend, but I wanted something to be able to immortalize the dirt from Little House on the Prairie in South Dakota. So this was the best way I could do that. So let's get started. Everything to make the kit, which is really nice. I follow the directions and the stones go in the bottom. And then we're going to add the green moss. Now this moss is going to grow when we add the water to it. Place soil mix. Now it came with the soil mix. Place that on top of the moss. Now here's where we're going to add our stuff. that she gave. And we're going to go ahead and add the dirt that she gave. How neat is this? I'm so excited. Okay, so we're going to add the dirt that she gave. We got a little bit of bark and a little bit of this and that. I'm gonna try to put her in like this. And then we're gonna have the stick. So we're just gonna put the stick right here beside her. Oh, look at that. And then here's the bark. Okay. I'm gonna put like that. Then it says, I think it says add a tablespoon of water, and then that is it. Okay. They were going to add 2 tablespoons. Now we don't need to add water anymore. Okay. I'm so excited. And then it has a glass lid that goes like that. Now, this is what they have. So I could probably get something at the Dollar Tree, a little green on top. So the moss is going to grow like at the bottom like this. That's how the moss is. So if I could get something green, I have to find something green, like something fake green to put in here. But there you go, my friends, is my little house on the prairie terrarium. And I'm going to make a label, and I'm going to label it Little House on the Prairie so I can remember it for the rest of my life. And I'll show you updates when the moss starts to grow green along the bottom. And I'll come up with something else that I can put in here to add to it. So this here is my treasure to share with all of you. The gift that came from Paul Ingalls, in a roundabout way, that is. Take care, everyone. We'll see you guys tomorrow.